Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for some more announcements. This time round, we have Arrow Films September announcements, which I've not really dived into too much, just a brief overlook at. But together, we're going to dive in and have a little look at this bunch and see if there's anything that jumps out at us. The sixth feature film from acclaimed filmmakers, the Addams Family, Hellbender, is a spellbinding folk horror and coming-of-age story boiling over with adolescent rage and wicked witchcraft. Teenager Izzy lives in an isolation with her mother because she has a rare immune disorder, or so she's told. After befriending a local girl, Amber, Lizzie begins to question the reality of her disease. And when she eats a live worm as part of a teenage game, she soon develops a ravenous hunger for living things, learning that she is the last in the line of Hellbenders, supernatural beings who possess immensely powerful abilities. Blu-ray presentation 2.0 lossless stereo, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. We have a new audio commentary from The Forest Tree Rises, a brand new video essay by the filmmaker Jen Hardoff. Black Magic Rights, a featurette on the visual effects by VFX artist Trey Lindsay, behind the scenes compilation footage, Fort Warden, a short film by Zelda Adams, 4 music videos, trailer, reversible sleeve, and illustrated booklet. Now, I kind of liked The Deeper You Dig. It was fun. Maybe something I'll check out in Arrow Player. Next up, we have the US and Canadian release of The Good, the Bad, the Weird on 4K. I've covered this one previously before, so I won't go through too much. Just in the 1930s, 3 gun-toting Koreans converge on a train with different objectives, but after an explosive altercation, they leave with the same goal: track down a map leading to an unfathomable treasure. The good is a bounty hunter who is chasing down the bad, a ruthless bandit, a rumoured to be notorious finger cutter. Meanwhile, wily Faith the weird is on the hunt for anything he gets hands on. Bags are stabbed, fingers are cut, and many bullets fly, and this dangerous trio blast their way through the desert to search for untold riches. Incredibly fun. It's a whole terrific film. I haven't seen it in a number of years. It got released in the UK a few months ago, and it was one of those ones that I mean to pick up at some point. Now, bafflingly, we have Lost in Space 4K. From the producers of Deep Blue Sea and Poseidon. Well, utter class, there you have it. The year is 2058. With Earth on the brink of collapse, the Robinson family is chosen to lead a critical mission to colonize a distant planet aboard the Jupiter 2 spacecraft. But the mission is sabotaged by traitorous Dr. Zachary Smith, and the ship veers off course and plunges through a rift in space-time, leaving the Robinsons stranded in an unknown universe, now lost in hostile alien galaxy. The family must trek through treacherous environments, battle deadly creatures, and avoid Smith's unpredictable schemes. As tensions rise, the survival becomes uncertain, and their greatest challenge may be holding together as a family. Whoever wrote that, fantastic. You make it sound like it's one of the best movies ever made. I kind of know better. This hasn't been one that I've seen for almost 30 years. I saw when it came out, and I was sorely disappointed as a fan of the TV series. We've got a 4K restoration approved by the director, Stephen Hopkins. It's presented in Dolby Vision HDR10. We've got a 5.1 surround audio lossless stereo, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, commentary by Hopkins and the screenwriter Akiva Goldsman, archival commentary with the visual effects supervisors, director of photography, editor and producer, A Space Odyssey, a new filmed interview with director Stephen Hopkins, Lights in the Sky, new interview with the DOP, A Journey Through Time, a new interview with the screenwriter, Art of Space, new interview with supervising art director, Crafting Reality, a new filmed interview with Kenny Wilson, former mould shop supervisor at Jim Henson's Creature Shop, Sound of Space, new interview with the sound mixer, Lost but Not Forgotten, a new visual essay by critic Matt Donato, Deleted Scenes, Building the Special Effects Archival Featurette, The Future of Space Travel Archival Featurette, TV Years, a Q&A with the original cast of the TV series, could be interesting. Bloopers, reversible sleeve, and illustrated booklet. Yeah, I don't have fond memories of this movie at all, so probably, well, not probably, but I won't be getting that. Next, we have Deadstream. That rings a bell. A frighteningly funny comedy horror from real-life husband and wife team Vanessa and Joseph Winter. Deadstream is an outstanding satire on social media influencers in the found footage genre. Following a controversy over a stunt gone wrong, disgraced internet personality Sean Ruddy sets out to win back followers by live streaming a night spent alone in a haunted house, known locally as Death Manor. But when he accidentally upsets the vengeful spirit of Mildred Pratt, his big comeback event becomes a real-time and very public fight for his life. Featuring terrific practical effects and creature design from Troy Larson, this fast-paced and chaotic journey into one hellish Halloween night delivers gore and laughs plenty. It sounds like something I'd be really interested in. It sounds kind of fun. Sounds like the perfect kind of Halloween viewing. Can it be as good as it sounds? If you've seen it, I need to know more about this one particularly. We've got a Blu-ray presentation, 5.1 surround audio, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. We've got a commentary with the writer, director, producer, cinematographer, brand new introduction by the writer and director. Real Life Scares, Death Manor, a brand new featurette. 6 archival featurettes, blooper reel, To Hell and Back, a 2019 short film. Deleted scenes, Death Manor, cam footage, original trailer, reversible sleeve, and illustrated booklet. I thought I'd heard of this one, but I don't. Maybe it's just a similar title to something else. That just kind of strikes me as something I would like. I released it was American only to start with, and now has moved over to the UK as American Gigolo 4K. Now you get it in either this edition, or you can get it in the Arrow exclusive edition. In a world of wealth and desire, high-end male escort Julian Kay offers his love and attention to women in need. But when a client, the wife of a sadistic finance magnate, is found dead, all eyes turn to Julian as the prime suspect. Realising he's been framed, Julian races to prove his innocence, determined to unravel the mystery behind the setup. As he digs deeper into the case, he embarks on a journey that forces him to confront his own identity. I haven't seen American Gigolo in years. I am really curious about checking it back out again. I don't know if I would pick up the 4K immediately. I mean, if it came with a Blu-ray, I probably would, because I'm just that kind of guy. I want both formats. I've been through all the extras when this was previously announced, so I won't go through them all now, as I've already covered them. Don't want to cover that crowd again. Next, we have Proof of the Man. Movie mogul Haruka Kadokawa changed the landscape of Japanese cinema for good when he introduced the concept of the blockbuster to the country with this gripping crime drama featuring an all-star cast. When mixed-race Johnny Hayward heads from his Harlem home to Tokyo, he becomes the victim of a brutal stabbing in an elevator of a plush hotel, hosting a catwalk show by elite fashion designer Kyoko. The same night, Kyoko's son, with her powerful politician husband Yohei, is involved in a fatal hit-and-run accident and flees the country. Suspecting the incidents may be linked, Detective Munzetsu heads to New York to investigate Johnny's background. Here he is partnered with local detective Ken Shofton, whose own links to Japanese dredge up memories of Minuse's childhood. Adapted from the best-selling novel of the same name, directed by Junyo Sato, shot on location in Japan and New York, Proof of Man is a compelling exploration of racial identity and trauma of the post-war occupation period, framed in the form of a whodunit. I mean, I like the director, I like the stars, I like the idea of the plot. It sounds pretty great, to be honest. You've got a high-def Blu-ray presentation, lossless mono audio, English subtitles that are newly translated, got a new commentary by film scholar Bob Boucher and DJ Skame Richards. Taking the Big Apple, brand new video introduction by Asian film scholar Earl Jackson. A Japanese blockbuster a brand new film discussion with critics and Junyo Sato biographers, Tetsuo Matsuo and Masaki Nomura, original theatrical trailers, image gallery, reversible sleeve, and illustrated booklet. This one sounds pretty great. I'm interested in it already. I'm going to read more into that one. Next up, we have The Woods, which has been a while since I visited this one. In 2006, director Lucky McKee followed up his acclaimed character study May with The Woods, a brooding folk horror spellbinder in the tradition of such classics as Carrie and Suspiria. New England, 1965, rebellious teenager Heather is sent by her parents to a repressive all-girls boarding school in the heart of the dark forest. Under the watchful eye of the mysterious headmistress, Miss Traverse, Heather finds herself developing previously untapped supernatural abilities. Beset by increasingly disturbing visions and mysterious voices, Heather must harness her powers to uncover the terrifying truth of what whispers from the woods. Also stars Bruce Campbell. That's enough. High def Blu-ray, lossless 5.1 soundtrack, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, new commentary by Lucky McKee and Walter Shaw, Into the Woods, new video essay by Lucky McKee and artist Vanessa McKee, You Don't Own Me, brand new video interview with actress Agnes Bruckner, storyboard gallery, 10 days on set, never before seen behind the scenes footage of the film set from Lucky McKee's personal archive, trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve and collector's booklet. And yes, this is one I would like to revisit, so it's a very possible. And then we have Creepshow 2 limited edition 4K UHD upgraded from the Blu-ray that they had previously. Titans of Terror, George A. Romero and Stephen King deliver yet another selection of blood-curdling tales in Creepshow 2, follow-up to the 1982 horror classic. An old Chief Woodenhead, a group of hoodlums face retribution from an unlikely source after looting a local hardware store. Meanwhile, the raft sees a group of horny teens wishing they'd read the warning signs before taking a dip in the remote lake. Finally, an uptight businesswoman finds herself with some unwanted company following a hit and run. Retaining the same EC Comics flavour that made the original such a hit. So this 4K UHD edition has been restored by Arrow Films from the original camera negative. It's presented in HDR10, it's got 5.1 surround audio, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, audio commentary with the director, screenplay for a sequel, interview with screenwriter George A. Romero, Tales from the Creep, interview with Tom Savini, Poncho's Last Ride, interview with actor Daniel Beer, Road to Dover, interview with actor Tom Wright, Nightmares and Foam Rubber, archival featurette from special effects of Creepshow 2 with Greg Nicoretto and Howard Berger, My Friend Rick, Howard Berger on his special effects mentor Rick Baker, behind the scenes, image gallery, original screenplay galleries, Creepshow 2 Pinfall, a limited edition booklet featuring a comic adaptation of the unfilmed Creepshow 2 segment Pinfall, illustrated booklet and reversible sleeve. Now, this came out on Blu-ray a number of years ago. I wanted to get it, I missed out on the limited edition, and I end up just not. I will pick this up, and I'm pretty sure when the Blu-ray came out, it was £25. This is one that I will get. I have my 4K of Creepshow. I love this one, so yes, absolutely, I will be finally getting it. Here are the releases. So we've got American Gigolo, which I would like to revisit. Deadstream, which sounds interesting. If it's on Arrow Player, I will watch that. Proof of Man, I may get. Lost in Space is a big fat no. Creepshow 2, yes. Good, the Bad, the Weird is already out here. I need to get it at some point. The Woods, I will probably pick up at some point. And Hellbender, again, if it was on Arrow Player, I'd check it out. It's a kind of mixed bag. It's a month where everything kind of speaks to me a little bit in some way, apart from Lost in Space, which always says stay away. But I'd love to know your thoughts on these films. Is there anything here that jumps out to you? Anything that makes you go, you know what? These are films that look absolutely terrific to me. I want to check them out. There's something here I need to get. I'd love to know your thoughts on these films, on these announcements, what you're picking up, what you're not picking up, where you wish they had released something. Let me know in the comment box below. As always, there's more content up here You can see more of my stuff in the description box below, our links to Patreon, membership program, ManVFilm.com, always in which you can support. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.